Charlie Lamb with an incredible season so far. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Runner.
There goes the runner. And a foul ball. Fordyce was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
There's a swing and a drive.
Go.
Robbins going back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Ethan Krause. Whips it across. One up, one down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Salvatore Rivas getting ready to hit.
Rivas.
On the ground to short. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone. Now it's going to be Seth Boileau.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Rory Waters getting ready to go. Figueroa also getting ready. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They limit the damage here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb.
He's been really clutch with runners.
Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for the Brewers.
Kelvin Hahn comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Boileau in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Step off, throw to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Andreas Tovar up now for the Brewers. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt. He gets there with the slide, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Kahn. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one. Lamb really excelled. Charlie Lamb. Fresh off. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. Looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Jones leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one down the line. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boog, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many guys have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to him. It's been really fun following him to this point.
And another ball. There's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch.
And that one gets away at the plate. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Wellington now at the plate. A little bit low.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. He's a former American League MVP. And that's fouled off. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. 2 down.
That's an out.
That one the other way. Throw to first in time. Up now for Milwaukee, Jose Mosquera. On the ground to the left. Lamb. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. Ready to begin the eighth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. High fly ball out to left field. Drops into the glove. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Lamb. Ball. The next to hit takes ball one.
One ball. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swung on, belted.
Get over.
That's back. Gone. Grand slam. A towering shot to center. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in four. Really good job at the plate.
And now the center fielder, Paul Robbins. The Brewers down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. Lamb was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Charlie Lamb. So digging in, Charlie Lamb. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Enright, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Lamb with a homer in his last game. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kazarian drifts towards it. He's got it. That is the inning. 2 out, space is empty.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. One gone, runner at first. Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning. 2 outs, runner on first. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Base is empty with 2 away. Craig Boggs, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb zips it to first. Out number 3. So runner at second, 2 down. Anderson getting ready to hit. 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox have won 4 in a row. Lamb with a Charlie Lamb. Ready to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Corona. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's two. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends. Man at first, 1 away. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And the Royals
Pitching for
2 on, 1 out. Boileau will hit next. Doubled his first time up.
Wiley.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Condon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Steve Kazarian. Swing and a chopper out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Inside, almost got him.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air out to center. Kazarian on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Craig Boggs. Grounds 1 to short. Lamb. And that is that. Make it 6. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb now at the plate. 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 left. 1 down. Tyson Baisley steps in for the Royals. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On the run, sends it over to first, and that'll do it. Lamb had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish.
Charlie Lamb getting ready. So up next, Charlie Lamb. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. To third. In there safely. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Boileau, the next to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him. And now 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Charlie Condon. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Kazarian ranging back. Long run, tracks it down. And that ends the inning. Back here on the south side, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Steve Kazarian. Out to short, Lamb. Slings to first, and a quick out number 1. 1 out, bases empty.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Whip right field, that's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 80th home run of the season. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Espinoza getting ready to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at 1st and 3rd. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's 1. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And first offering is fouled off.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down. Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone, a swing and miss or weak contact.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And they're down to their last out. And now, Seth Boileau. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Lamb with a solid. Charlie Lamb ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the New York Mets. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Valdez. The pitch. On the ground, 2-ball. Boileau tossed to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb and Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Seth Boileau in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. Back here on the south side, top of the second, now the left fielder, Stephen Dawley. What a stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
That is it. The first baseman.
DeYoung back to work. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one hammered way back there. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Coming home. 1 run across. Not in time. He's safe. And they're up by 3. So runner at second, 2 down. Boileau will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. DJ Hurts up and loosening in the pen. Leonard getting cranked up as well. Comes up empty.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. In the air, center field. Greg gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Alfonso Salinas up now for the Mets. 2-2 now. On the ground right side. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Serna Ruiz. Ground ball, and this should do it. Khan. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take the series opener here at home. Lamb with a good. Charlie Lamb. And here's the catcher, Julio Rosas. Ground ball right side. Slings to second. Back to first, and that is a double play. One down, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
In the air to left center. Greg sizing this one up. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Valdez. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Valdez makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Here on the south side, now the number 2 hitter, Javier Serna Ruiz. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit on the ground to short. Serna Ruiz zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
To first, and that will end the inning. Mets lead 1. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it is gone. He circles the bases. Another one in his incredible season. It's 5-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. That's to third, Salinas. On to first, ball game. And the Mets even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb with a nice showing. Charlie Lamb. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Damon Gregg. On the ground to the left, Lamb. The throw to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. 1 out, runner at second, Lamb. Now at the plate, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hard hit to third. That's out number 2. And stepping in for New York, Alec Burleson. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. 1 out, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Gregg under it. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. Man at first, 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Roberto Rosario. Out to short, Lamb. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. That's the inning. Back at right field, we go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Jeremy Hairston. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox strand the tying run on base to win it. Charlie Lamb ready to go. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
These 2 guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out to center. McConnell settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jamie Ortega.
1-1-1.
Ripped to short. Now a jump throw. Got him. Nice play. One out, base is empty. Outside low, and that's ball one.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And at first, Antonio Santiago digs in now. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The throw to third. The tag out.
The batter, number 10.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fought off foul. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, more than 2,000 RBI in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Basil Gleason preparing to come on if needed. Ingebrigtsen getting loose as well. Yeah, big swing and a miss. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. In the dirt, but kept close. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it hits off the monster. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hernandez over at second. Kahn on at first with 2 down. This to center field, and it drops in. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs.
Nope, outside.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw there. Safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to.
Hey, where you trying to, guy?
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 12-6.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Spencer Takatsu up next for the ground ball to the right side. And he can't come up with it. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 12-8. Ethan St. Paul, the next to hit. Erdman is just one strike away. And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb really stood out in this win. Put together a 3-hit performance. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb will hit next. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him.
That one ripped. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Boileau now at the plate. Ripped on a line. And that is that. And stepping in for Boston, Mitch McConnell. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Over to first, safe. 2 out, space is empty.
Charlie Lamb.
Lamb getting to start at shortstop, 31 years old. He's a former American League MVP. In the air, left side. And that is that. And next for the Red Sox, Mitch McConnell. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. In plenty of time to first. And that is 1 out and a runner at second. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. So digging in, Seth Boileau. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Wastes no time there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Condon stands in now and watches strike 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the third baseman, Sergio Velasquez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lamb, the runner at third. Boileau at first. 2 out of the inning. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. Nicely. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And a rope into center field, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. First and second, 2 outs. Boileau getting ready to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. That's way outside. And the count is even 2-2. Medwick. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Quincy Donovan. Out to short. Lamb. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him instead of a line drive or something.
Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And next is the designated hitter, Lou Humber.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so
into center. Base hit. 1 run is in. He's in there. It's 6-2. Now the third baseman, Charlie Hills. 2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. 1 down. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one. Having a monster season. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. Coming home. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. 1 out, base is empty. What a stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ground ball up the middle. Lamb. To first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Inside. And that is ball 1.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. A gigantic blast. It's 4-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over.
2 outs with a man at third. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Charlie Lamb. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
The batter.
And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Seth Boileau. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That catches the corner. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Basil Gleason getting ready to go. Medwick also getting ready. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
2 on, 2 outs.
Nope, that's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's the strike. 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
3-2 the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the first and second, 2 outs. Takatsu, the next to hit. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And they put up the stop sign at third. Probably the right move to not risk the out at the plate there with 2 down.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfield.
So bases all loaded up. Oliva will hit next. The Red Sox down to their final strike. That one down the line. Boileau steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Charlie Lamb, fresh off. So 2 down. Here's the veteran shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That one ripped.
Go, ball, go.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Brian Falk. Out to short. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another one in his incredible season. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Lamb wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. 1 down, base is empty. In the air out to center. And it falls. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning. 1 down. Fletcher Newby next to hit for the Rays. Out to short. Slings to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So runner at second, 2 down. Lamb now at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Bronson Good next to hit for the Rays. Schroer is just 1 strike away. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Jared Haney. He boots it. Gets off a throw, and that is the ball game. Lamb was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked. Charlie Lamb. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Meyer makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 out, base is empty. That's out to center field. Newby gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Back here at Tropicana Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Man at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Fletcher Newby. Dive, and he's got it. From his backside, there's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
90 feet, so huge right there. The diving stop cuts off the lead runner at second, keeps him out of scoring position. That's a tremendous job. I know they would have wanted the double play, but at least you keep that tying run from being 90 feet closer to home plate.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Charlie Condon. Base hit, one run in already. Another comes in to score. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's a bases clearing single, and they're up by 4. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 9th. Now. The throw to first, one out, bottom of the 9th. Now it's going to be Bronson Good. The Rays down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Charlie Lamb. So up next, Charlie Lamb, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and the White Sox jump out in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Runner at second, 2 down. That
One
missed by a
ball, no
lot,
strike.
and that's ball 1. This one in the air. Good. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So bases all loaded up. Falk getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across, out to escape a base. 2 outs with a runner at third. First pitch misses. Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Guy.
On the ground, out to short. Lamb. On to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hammered, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next to hit for the Sox, Seth Voileau. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one out in front that time. Duncan, the lead runner, out at second. Lamb on at first with 2 down. And it's even up. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. David Feliciano up and loosening in the pen. Gomez warming up as well. 2 on, 2 outs.
2-1.
In the dirt. Two outs.
Ball 3.
And they're all loaded up.
Take it base.
The right fielder, number 12.
2
Charlie
outs. Bases
Condon.
full. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Condon. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout. And now the right fielder, Sean Meyer. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. And that's the 3rd out. So digging in, Brian Falk. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. In comes the winning run, and the Rays win. Charlie Lamb. One down. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. 2 out, space is empty.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Lamb, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Cisneros on his way over. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 out, base is empty. First pitch misses.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires in time. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Mike Lawrence. Out to short. Lamb. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a pop-up. Paul. He's got it, and that is that. 1 hit. So 2 down. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb had a great. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cisneros makes the play, and Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 2-2 on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Peters back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Fame. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 2nd home run of the series, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Man at first, 1 away.
The shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Lamb with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Ball 2.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Clark hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So digging in, Mike Lawrence. On the ground, out to short. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe.
The right fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The White Sox. And now Rick Milligan. Right-handed reliever. Out to short. Sends it to first. 3rd out. Next to hit, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Wells, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter.
That splitter's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it. Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His 90th home run of the season. It's 6-5.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Base is empty with 2 away. Charlie Condon getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Wellington digs in now. The White Sox down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Charlie Lamb. 1 down. And down the shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Lamb.
In the air, center field. Cisneros gets under it. He makes the grab. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old. He's a former American League MVP. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here is Ronald Clark. Out to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And in one hops the wall. Around second now. Going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see
Now
Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Boileau now at the plate, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Movement in the bullpen. Richie Villa appears to be getting loose. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Charlie Condon up next for the White Sox. Caught and missed. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Kahn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Milligan makes the grab. And that is that. Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Chris Cisneros. 2 down, nobody on.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. Inning over. Here's the center fielder, Chris Cisneros. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox strand the tying run on base to win it. Charlie Lamb. Ready. 1 down. Digging in. Charlie Lamb. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And that is out of play.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In comes the first run of the game as the White Sox took the lead. And up next for Chicago, Seth Boileau.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And the 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Now here's the Marlins DH, Gilberto Hernandez. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
1 out, runners at first and second. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
It's
Good
0-1.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
McMurray. Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Seth Boileau. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. That's inside. And the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, got him swinging. He picks up his. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Foul ball there.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full.
Throw over to first. Lamb back in on the dive. Boileau up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Pitch out, but no action. And another ball. That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Condon lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Movement in the Marlins bullpen. Mohamed Priest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Levy getting loose as well.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put them in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And ball 4 to a board.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you...
Double steal. Strike in there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second. Ow! And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. That to right. Cabrera. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. One down. Gilberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball. Charlie Lamb. All right, ready to go here. And now for the Marlins, Lindsey Diaz. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And next to him for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. On the ground to third, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. David Park steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Hernandez, the lead runner out at second. Lamb at first, 1 gone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Charlie Condon. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball 1 there. Way high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's downstairs and outside. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Micah Wellington swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. That one hooked foul. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cabrera sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 outs, nobody on. J.R. McMurray digs in now. Out to short. That's out number 3. Nothing doing. Joe back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. King in position. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Here's the second baseman, J.R. McMurray. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
We're in extras here, and here is Grayson Duncan. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gonzalez settles under this one, and there's one away. One out, runner at second. Hernandez getting ready to hit. The winning run on second base. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He gets down a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he dives into the winning run and the Charlie Lamb. One down. Now here is Charlie Lamb. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one inside. Look out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's the veteran outfielder, Charlie Condon. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That one misses.
1-1.
Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And it's filled up.
Count is full.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So 2 down. Now Cam Smith. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb throws to first, and that is the third out. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Jones,
No, that
more than
missed. That's the
100
ball.
career wins on the mound,
1-0.
and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That's to third, Smith. To first, and that's the third out. 3 runs.
The batter, number
Here's
10.
the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
In the dirt. Both runners move up 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The shortstop takes the ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
First and second, 2 outs. Lamb now at the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 11-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So now the DH spot, Lindsey Diaz. Lifted to left, and that should do it.
I got it.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole...
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Man at first, Steve Holcomb up now for the Tigers. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one hammered. Going back on this one. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
And that's outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Now one missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in.
Pickoff throw. Lamb back on a dive. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Lamb at second with 2 down. Caught him looking for the K. So 2 on with 2 away. Kenny Woodson up now for the Tigers. The Tigers down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
Ball.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout. Lamb. Charlie Lamb comes in. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Dion Gage. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb fires across the diamond. That's it out.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Seth Boileau in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's inside.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Just missed. Lamb on at second with 2 down. Line drive. Watson makes the grab, and that's the inning. And next up for the Tigers, Carlos Armas. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Grounds one to short. Lamb. The throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Runner at second, nobody out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count. And
now this is through for a base hit. Coming home, he will score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So, man aboard. Seth Boileau steps to the plate. There goes the runner. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Andres Novoa appears to be getting loose. Morgan getting loose as well. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Got it. And that's the first out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate.
Digging in. New pitcher for the Tigers, Andres Novoa.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
1 strike.
Lamb on third with 2 out. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been. Billy Norton, the next to hit. Out to short. Lamb. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Lamb digs in now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Velasquez getting ready to hit. The tying run at the plate. The other way. Pulls up on it. Base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. And now just a 2-run deficit. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Micah Wellington. The White Sox down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Woodson. And that'll do it. The Tigers even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb did well despite the loss.
Well, definitely a strong game.
Charlie Lamb ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. 1 down, and up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb, the American League leader in batting average this season. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. And they get the out.
A quick move to his left. Fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it. Then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
It falls in, and that's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Condon. Grounded out his first time up. Inside, almost got him. One out, and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. There's a strike at the knees, and the count 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Park stands in now and watches strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at second. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 down now, and here is Micah Wellington. Just missed. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Nelson Worth preparing to come on if needed. Munson getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. First pitch misses.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Oh, he botches it.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Boileau in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering misses, 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Condon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lamb at third. Boileau at first. 2 out of the inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs. And next to hit for Detroit, Robbie Williams. On the ground, out to short. And the inning is over. 3 up. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Charlie Condon steps to the plate for the White Sox.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a strike. That misses. Now 2-2. Lamb at second with 2 down. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And that is that. So 1 hit. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Billy Norton. Popped up. Lamb settles under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Charlie Lamb with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Monticelli gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Charlie Lamb.
Phillips back to work. Lamb working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Monticelli going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now it's the shortstop, Howard Campbell.
Howard Campbell.
Hit on the ground to short, Lamb. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 34.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Campbell getting ready to hit. Right back to him on the mound. Fires to second for one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Charlie Lamb digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Charlie Lamb. Lewis back to work. And that misses. 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Go ahead run on base. Sanchez, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And now 2 gone. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Kahn will hit next. And foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tied at 4. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Charlie Lamb. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Ball.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the White Sox win. Close one here. Charlie Lamb delivered some walk-off magic last. Here's the veteran second baseman, Antonio Arturo. On the ground, Lamb. Slings to first. That ends the frame. End of a half inning of play. No score. At the plate, Charlie Lamb. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Condon now at the plate.
He struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
First pitch just misses.
Wow.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this
That's the
spot.
ball.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. Back at right field. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Enrique Sanchez. Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. McCarthy with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And that's fouled off.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-2.
Way
2-2.
inside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely. Stepping in, Charlie Condon. Step off throw to first. Lamb back on a dive. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. To the plate, and he's out. 2 on, 2 outs. Lamb went deep twice in his last game. That's a laser base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. William Boston preparing to come on if needed. Crespo also throwing. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control. Leroy Flores, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swung on, belted. Bench going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here on the south side, all set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Dylan Cruz. Out to short, Lamb. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Michael Hernandez steps to the plate for the White Sox. The White Sox down to their final strike. Oh, great stop from his knees, the throw, and that is the ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base.
Charlie Lamb. 1 down. And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Seth Wallow in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to
swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Duncan at third. Lamb at second with 2 gone. That one ran inside, almost got him. Ripped on a line. Monticelli grabs it on the run. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And that one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Go ahead run on base. Arturo getting ready to hit. Out to short. Lamb. The throw to first, and he has thrown 4. Shut out. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. He's one of the best players in the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink
0-2.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One out, and a runner at second here at the bottom of the seventh. Outside.
1 ball, 2
See if
strikes.
you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end.
Lift it to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Had a rough go of it in this game.
This wasn't his finest hour.
Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb will hit next. The American League leader in RBIs this year. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Second inning set to go. So in now for the Angels, Enrique Sanchez. On the ground to short. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And there's a foul ball. Lamb in his 14th season, a member of the 3,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a
That's
former
down, that's the
MVP.
ball.
Pitch misses
That's the
there.
ball.
2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to
Ball
cover
outside.
middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That one misses.
That's ball
So a
4. Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses
That's
inside.
the ball.
Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah.
Styles checks the
He's in
runner,
there.
and he's
Hey.
back safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. That's just his 70th stolen base of the year. No big deal. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
That's the ball.
Wellington up to bat next. Lays off for a
1
ball.
down.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That one missed.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
2 outs. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And saved. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch. So up next, Marcel Burks. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Mason.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone. He sends it out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Damian Shealy digs in now. Geronimo is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game. Lamb was a big contributor for them in the win. Had only 1 hit. Charlie Lamb ready to go. 1 down at the plate. Charlie Lamb. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lamb went deep in his most recent game. That's outside, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. Pitch is in there. 3-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Sliced hard but foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one popped up. Pacheco giving chase. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
David Park steps to the plate for the White Sox. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Micah Wellington up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. Hernandez at third. Lamb over at second. Condon on at first with 2 down.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Kellen Lindsey. Out to short. Lamb. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Garcia back to work. Hard hit right side. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So 2 away with nobody on. And now for the Twins, Sam Perez. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Man at first, 1 away. Rudder takes off. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb getting ready to hit. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Condon. Not close with that one. 1-0. Schaefer on third. Duncan at second. Lamb at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through that one. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jack Dietz getting ready to go. Sanders also getting ready. Next offering is down low.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. In the air, center field. Takahashi under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Pablo Villa. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Charlie Lamb ready to go. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Out there to center, Takahashi on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 2-0. And next for Minnesota, Lewis Hughes. Man on second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back, and it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. And we're back, ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Boyd back to work. That one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. One up, one down. And now here is Will Bench. Out to short, Lamb. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the right fielder, Kevin Pacheco. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox have won 4 in a row. Lamb really excelled. Charlie Lamb. One down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Lamb with a homer in his last game. Calm at first, one gone. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1. Ball 2.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to third. And he's out easily. But one run is in to score.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
2-2-2.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. The throw is wild and it gets away. The throw won't get there in time, and a run scores.
Wallow.
So one out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Ray Rodriguez. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Boileau in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lamb over at second, one down. Pickoff throw. Lamb back on a dive. Boileau launched a homer in his most recent game. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the fifth. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Condon stands in now and watches strike one. Fly ball down the line. Rodriguez sizing this one up, and that is that. One hit. First and second, 2 outs. Perez digs in now. Grounds one to short. Lamb zips it to first, and that is the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a triple. First pitch not close. Decker, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they add on. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So a man at first. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Just a single short of the cycle. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Villa makes the play. That's out number 2. So runner at second, 2 down. Justice will hit next. Erdman is just 1 strike away. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Lamb. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. One out, runner at second. Lamb will hit next. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one at the knees for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
That's outside. And that is ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Over to first. 2 down.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Slings to first, and there's 2 away. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. The shortstop takes the ball. Bonilla with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Not even close there. And now 2-0.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Pickoff move to first. Lamb dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Outside low. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner goes again. Throw, and they got it.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. His 100th home run of the year. It's 5-zip. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Charlie Lamb. Worth back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Rips that one to right. Base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's
throw over to first. Lamb back on a dive. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on. These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Right through there for a strike.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And that. First and second, 2 outs. Gage digs in now. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb really. Charlie Lamb. 1 down. And next to him for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Up against the wall and brings it in. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. A little out front there as he swings through it. 0-2. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, right side of the infield. Armas sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, Foley. Fires across the diamond, and he's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Reed Vega Ramos. Hit on the ground to short, Lamb. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Charlie Lamb.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Steve Holcomb. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Charlie Lamb. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's a ball.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the veteran first baseman, Seth Boileau.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. 2 on, 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And they're all loaded up. So bases loaded with 1 away. Charlie Condon steps to the plate for the White Sox. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Kahn at third. Lamb on second. Boileau over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. And here's the rookie catcher, Micah Wellington. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. It's 1 out, bases empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 2nd home run of the series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Vega Ramos going back. Just missed it. Back in Comerica Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jason Foley. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-zip. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Steve Holcomb, the next to hit. Line drive.
I got it. Walk.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.